Okay, so today's video is being intentional, and this is a word that I've been quite fond of at the moment, and that has made me reflect and think in the way that I dress myself. So we're talking about in the context of dressing, but also generally as well, like when you're making a coffee or something, being intentional is quite important. But for today's video, let's kind of go through my outfit. So with me, I've actually got my boots on and I've got my coat and a bag. I'm going to sit and I'm going to sort of detour and show you exactly why I've paired this with this and what I like about it. And yeah, intentional just means to do it on purpose because you sort of want to. And I think it's quite important because that is how you set your day. And there might be a colour that you wake up to thinking, and you're like, I want this like pop of colour, this yellow for example, or this pink, or a nice cream or a white, and it kind of sets your day, and it also makes and creates this novel for yourself. I mean, often we always rave on about how the time goes by so quickly, and I think by being intentional you sort of elongate your days, because you start the day thinking, okay, what would I like to wear today, how am I feeling, what sort of colours am I after, what sort of textiles, and you can sort of piece those bits together and really start your day. So I think it's really important. This is kind of what we have on. It's slightly difficult to see because you can't see my shoes, but let me sort of show you the shoes I'm wearing. They're just these brown boots that are sort of worn out, and then I've got this leather coat. I think it's like sheepskin or something. Is it? I think so. And then this brown bag. Okay, so that's sort of the summary of what I'm wearing. This bag I got from H&M actually, and what's so lovely about it is the stitching on it. So it's this lovely brown colour, and then you've got this cream stitching on the top, which makes it more sort of noticeable. And then it's got this amazing gold clasp on the side. Sometimes it's as simple as just being aware of like what's the product made from, and what composes of the product, like what does it have that's so special, what do you like about it, just having that little thought, which I think is great. Yeah, overall this is kind of a nice capacious bag. I couldn't tell you what material it is, so it's not going to be leather. I guess it's probably like a polyester mix. Oh, there we go. But it's really lovely and it is really durable, so if you are ever thinking about buying a product that is fast fashion, think about making the choice, like, am I going to buy this piece and am I going to wear it? You know, I think it's important to also have that like sustainability factor. But this is a really lovely bag. So onto the coat. This was bought on eBay, and it actually wasn't supposed to be for me. It was I saw it and I was like, I don't know, I wanted to start this like platform. I have started this platform and I just want to collect like really sick like experimental pieces, like also timeless pieces that someone else might find and pick up and like to style in their own way. So, but anyway, unfortunately I sort of fell in love with it, and I've just been wearing it since, but it is so nice. And what's amazing about it is that the hem is raw, and I guess it's just been like glued on, but there is no stitch line, so it's just been glued onto the lining, onto the fur lining. It's just pretty amazing, and the amazing thing about leather is that it grows over time, and it develops over time, it changes. Sorry, I don't mean grow, I mean develops. So I think it will be nice to see what it looks like in the next use. And it already has that worn feel to it. I mean, there's pieces that need to be like sort of mended, and I'll have to look into that. But it's so nice, and it's got this lovely zip that you can zip all the way to the top. Let me show you. And yeah, the neckline's amazing as well because that's fur. But I just think it's so cute. But yeah, you have the option whether you want to roll it up, but in this case, let's do that. But yeah, this is amazing, and it's from French Connection. I couldn't tell you which season it's from, but it is just amazing. It's got a lot of weight to it, but yeah, real sheepskin, 100%. But yeah, I think this is a really lovely piece because having a piece that is really durable and timeless, as I mentioned, just means that you can really pair it up with anything. It's not a super vibrant colour, so it means you can like pair it up with something that has a bit more colour, and it's also extremely warm. Winter time, this is just the best, because if you don't want to wear a really long coat and have it drag, sometimes that's how I feel. It's quite nice to wear a short coat, but you know you're still going to get that much warmth from it because it is sheepskin. So yeah, but then again, these are two different like fake leather and real leather, but they're sort of imitating the same thing, but they look like two different things. And surprisingly go pretty well together, because this is really dark brown, super dark, and then this is really light, but they sort of work together. Whereas if this was sort of a lighter colour, I'm not sure it would have given that same effect. But something to take note of. Then this I picked just a few days ago actually, to go with an outfit that I have in mind. But this is amazing because it's got these amazing sort of beadwork, gemstones, like dotted all around the front of the cardigan. So it's just a simple black cardigan, but it has that extra touch to it, and it has a really great length, lots and lots of buttons. So one of the ways that I styled this when I was kind of deciding on some bits of styling for the course, I sort of styled it like this, where it's like not on the centre line, it's sort of asymmetrical, and then it has this bit that's popping out. And I thought that was quite intentional, because I can then decide what I want underneath peeping through, and I also thought it's a bit more experimental, and it has like sort of a geometrical origami feel to it. But this is a piece I really love, and I can't wait to try things out with it. Now, moving on to the top. So this is a really lovely Izzy Miyake top that I got maybe 6